YouTube family. How everybody doing today? I hope you're making it happen for yourself. Definitely got to do that. Make it happen for yourself. Still got t-shirts, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. But my information is down in the description box if you do want one. Listen, I have to talk about Ernesto Williams, aka Ernest, aka Shirley Strawberry, I guess ex-husband by now, hopefully. They had his probable cause hearing yesterday. Now I watched. Her name is Pam the Intellect, or Pam the Intellect Esquire, and she went to the probable cause hearing, and the details are gross. The details are disturbing. The details are diabolical. The details are demonic. I don't know who thinks of these things. I don't even want to be around nobody that think like this, right? And to think that Shirley was married to this man and she didn't know. She didn't know. But I would like to think that at some point you could peek into the mind of a disturbed individual. Maybe you can't, right? There are pictures, there are graphics of children and animals. Children and animals. I don't even know how to put this on here. 11, let me see. 11, there was a pic of a 11 to 13-year-old giving a dog oral. First of all, who's taking the picture? Who wants to see that? What type of individual? What's going on in your brain that you want to see that? And that you can watch that, and you can record that, and you can be a part of that. It's absolutely disgusting. He never needs to get out, because whatever that is, whatever that spirit is in him, that ain't going. We ain't got no medicine for that. I ain't got no medicine for that. That shit is sick. You need an exorcist. You need somebody, a priest or something. I don't know. There's pick 2 is a 12 to 14-year-old on her knees, wearing heavy makeup, and someone was telling the dog what to do. So you mean to tell me they got people out here that's teaching dogs how to have sex with humans? Where you get that shit from? This shit is so disgusting and so sick and so disturbing. It's disturbing. That's the only word I can use for this, right? Let's see. He needs to go to jail. Everybody involved needs to go to jail and never, ever get out. I don't even know. You know, they had a bond hearing, and the judge said keep the bond like it is. I don't know what the bond, I forgot. I don't know if it's $1 million. I don't know what it is. He doesn't deserve a bond, but I think it's so high that he can't get out anyway. And he has other warrants in I think, California and Augusta. So if he was supposed to bond, he got to go to see them places anyway. They're not going to let him out. He should never get out. He's an animal. He is an absolute animal. Absolute animal, right? Another pick was a 14 to 16-year-old female with her legs spread open, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. It's just too gross and too unbelievable and not undescribable, right? There's another pic of a 14, 16-year-old she was nude with a dog on her private parts. First of all, who wants this kind of stuff, right? Now, you know, he had his barbershop, and they say a lot of sexual things was going on there all night and so on and so forth, right? That was known. What I want to understand is, and his children had what they called an outcry. I don't know what they said, right? Evidently, they don't want him out, right? I put it in my notes. Hold on. My other notes. Some sort of outcry, right? And that they made an outcry statement and said he has been sexually inappropriate with them. What the fuck? Who are you? These these type of people are walking around. Listen, the more I'm, paying attention to social media and all the events and stuff going around, there are a lot of sexual deviants walking around portraying to be normal and in relationships with women, right? It's all disturbing to me. It's all so disturbing, right? He, like I said, he never needs to get out. I don't even really know what to say. I ain't never heard of no such a shit as this, right? He needs to never ever get out. Never ever. Just throw him away. Just throw him away. Put that nigga in the garbage. He's trash. He is trash. I would like to know, though, what happened in his childhood. I know some of this shit stemmed from somewhere. It stemmed from somewhere. And I would like to know where that came from. What are his thoughts? I would like to know. And people like this are con men and liars and scammers. You never really know who they are. It would take somebody to know them from the beginning to tell you who they are and what they've been through, right? This is horrible. He needs to go to jail and just don't ever get out. I know you have to, there's due process. There's procedures and steps and things you have to go through. For me, because he had this stuff on his laptop, they have evidence of this. This was in his laptop, in his possession. And it was said that he keeps these things close. That's why it was in his car when they stopped him. It wasn't at home. It wasn't at the house. It was in his car, right? It was in his car. Listen, I don't even know what to say. I don't, I joke a little bit about, I was joking about him before and all like this because I didn't know the details. I didn't understand why he couldn't be around children, why he couldn't be around animals. I really didn't understand the animals, I didn't understand, right? Because my brain doesn't go that way, right? But bestiality with kids, I don't even know how to say this. I don't even know YouTube. I don't know because YouTube lets some people say stuff, some people can't. I'm one of them that really can't. But I just wanted to express my thoughts about it, Jack Squad. It's horrible, right? I feel sorry for the children involved. Do you know how much therapy? Do you know how much the children that are involved in this, how this is going to affect their life? It can go bad or it can go worse. It can go bad. I said worse. It can go bad. Oh, yeah, I meant that. It can go bad or worse, sir, than bad, right? It can go, they could become these people. Because that's what usually happens, right? They become these people. They become the victims become the offenders, right? Unless they get some extreme, extensive therapy. I want to know whose children are they? Where did they come from? Where did they come from? Where did they get these children from? Did they kidnap them? Did they snatch them off the street? Like, where did these kids come from? They were asked, the prosecutor asked, how do you know what the ages was to the investigator? And she said she's been to school. There's techniques and things that they use to determine the age. Scientific stuff that they use, right? That's why it says between 11 and this and 14 and this. But there's things they use. They look at the development of them. They use, there's tools that they use, right? Listen, y'all. I am disgusted. And I know. I feel sorry for the children, like I said. I also feel sorry for Shirley because she thought this was the love of her life. At the later years of her life, she had found a handsome black man that she was having fun with. That was entertaining. Looked good. Dressed well. I don't know how well he spoke because when I listened to them calls, he sounded like a retard. But nevertheless, she had found him at 60-something years old. She had found him. She thought he was it. She married him. How devastating that is. Anyway, y'all, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm so tripped out about this, I can't even get my thoughts out. All my information is down in the description box. You want a t-shirt, they're $20. Email me. I have them in red, black, and white. Small, medium, large, extra large. Got anything you want to say to me, drop down in the comments. Shoot me an email. Whatever you need to do, right? Yeah. That's all I got on that right now. I got to re-get myself back together. All right, y'all. Bye-bye. Ooh, Lord, have mercy.